I've been wearing thousands of dollars worth of gold on my fingers and had absolutely no idea. For years, I kept a small collection of rings in a little dish on my dresser. Nothing special, I thought, just sentimental clutter. 2 were handed to me by my mother-in-law with a dismissive wave. Just cheap trinkets, don't worry about them. 1 I grabbed off a thrift store rack for $5 because it caught the light in a pretty way. The last one came from my ex's mom when we broke up, like a consolation prize I never asked for. I never wore them much. I'm not a jewelry person. They just sat there. Then one random Tuesday, I was fidgeting with one of the rings. The heavy one, the one I always assumed was cheap metal, trying too hard, and I noticed something. A tiny etching inside the band. Almost invisible. 18K. I had to Google what that even meant. 18 karat gold. My stomach dropped. I grabbed the other 3 rings and held them up to the light one by one, heart pounding like I was defusing a bomb. 14 karat, 18 karat, and then 24 karat, 24 karat. Nearly pure gold, sitting in a thrift store bin with a $5 price tag on it. I just stood there in my kitchen, holding 4 gold rings, feeling like the world's most oblivious person. My mother-in-law looked me dead in the eyes and called these cheap trinkets. Either she genuinely didn't know, or she was the most casually generous person on the planet. And some stranger donated what is essentially a gold bar in ring form to a thrift store. Google tells me these rings are worth somewhere between $200 and $500 each. Combined, I've been throwing them in a dish next to my chapstick like loose change. I'm never selling them. That's not the point. The point is, how many of us are walking around with treasure we can't even recognize?